Peanut butter. Milk chocolate. Do I love peanut butter? Hey, you got peanut butter on my chocolate. You got chocolate in my peanut butter.
Two great tastes that taste great together. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup for milk chocolate.
Every 24 hours, Reese's factories produce over 24 million peanut butter cups, using 8 tons of peanuts and 4 tons of chocolate. That's enough candy to stretch from New York to Los Angeles if placed side by side, all manufactured with precision down to the milligram. This massive production started with one man's experiment in 1928. H.B. Reese, a former dairy farmer and father of 16, began making candies in his Hershey basement while working for Milton Hershey himself. The penny candy he created would eventually be purchased by Hershey for $23.5 million in 1963, equivalent to over $200 million today, becoming one of the most successful candy acquisitions in history. What happens before a Reese's cup even begins to take shape? The answer starts in the peanut fields of the American South. Long before any chocolate is melted or machines are activated, farmers in Georgia and Alabama tend to vast fields of peanut plants, growing the essential ingredient that gives Reese's its distinctive flavor. The production of Reese's cups begins with the careful selection of specific peanut varieties. The company primarily uses Virginia and Runner peanuts, chosen for a very specific reason. These varieties offer consistent size and a rich flavor profile ideal for candy production. Virginia peanuts are larger and provide a satisfying crunch, while Runner peanuts deliver reliable flavor consistency across massive production volumes. Not all peanuts make the cut for Reese's production. These nuts must meet exacting standards before they're approved for the signature filling that millions crave daily. Quality inspectors check for size uniformity, moisture content, and flavor characteristics at multiple stages. Peanuts with imperfections, irregular sizes, or off flavors are removed from the production stream, ensuring only premium nuts make it into the iconic orange packaging. Southern farms supply most of the peanuts used in Reese's production. After harvesting, the peanuts are transported to processing facilities where they undergo initial cleaning and sorting. High-powered air jets blow away debris, while optical sorting machines photograph each peanut, identifying and removing any with visual defects. The nuts then move through metal detectors, ensuring no foreign objects contaminate the supply. This meticulous preparation process happens before the peanuts even arrive at the Reese's factory. Once at the production facility, the peanuts enter massive roasting ovens that process approximately 18,000 nuts per hour. Temperature control is critical during this phase. The peanuts roast at precisely 150 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. This specific temperature and duration weren't chosen randomly. They represent the culmination of decades of testing to determine the optimal roasting parameters for the Reese's flavor profile. The factory in Hershey, Pennsylvania, purposely over-roasts the peanuts slightly to create a bolder flavor than standard peanut butter. This carefully controlled roasting process releases essential oils within the peanuts that create the distinctive flavor, separating Reese's peanut butter from standard grocery store varieties. As the nuts heat, chemical changes occur that intensify their natural flavor compounds. The roasting also reduces moisture content, which helps create the specific texture that Reese's fans recognize immediately. Meanwhile, cocoa beans undergo their own journey toward becoming Reese's cups. The company uses a proprietary blend of milk and dark chocolate liquor to achieve the signature taste that complements the peanut butter. The chocolate formulation is carefully balanced. Too sweet, and it would overwhelm the peanut filling. Too bitter, and it would create disharmony on the palate. The chocolate goes through a precise tempering process before it can enrobe the peanut butter. This series of heating and cooling stages alters the molecular structure of the cocoa butter crystals, giving the final product its characteristic snap and glossy appearance. Properly tempered chocolate breaks cleanly when bitten, and resists melting at room temperature while dissolving smoothly in the mouth. All critical characteristics for the Reese's eating experience. What makes Reese's peanut butter different from store-bought varieties found in supermarkets? It's specially formulated to be smoother, creamier, and slightly sweeter than regular peanut butter. The proprietary recipe includes more sugar and salt than typical peanut butter, creating that unmistakable Reese's taste. The higher sugar content also creates a firmer texture that holds its shape within the chocolate cup rather than flowing or separating. The peanut butter is also finely ground to a specific consistency that balances smoothness with just enough texture to provide a satisfying mouthfeel. As these premium ingredients make their way through the factory, they're about to meet in one of the most precisely engineered candy marriages in the confectionery world. The peanut butter, now blended with its additional ingredients, is stored in massive holding tanks. The tempered chocolate waits in carefully heated vats. Both components have traveled thousands of miles from their origins as agricultural products and undergone extensive processing to reach this point. The next step in their journey involves bringing them together through manufacturing technology that operates with astonishing precision and speed. Imagine a factory floor where machines work with millisecond timing and gram-precise measurements to create millions of identical candy cups every single day. The Reese's manufacturing facility operates 24 hours a day, with production lines stretching hundreds of feet through a carefully orchestrated sequence of specialized equipment. Each machine performs a specific function in perfect coordination with the others, creating a continuous flow of chocolate cups from raw ingredients to finished product. The manufacturing process begins with the formation of the chocolate cup base. Towering dispensing machines pour tempered liquid chocolate into cup-shaped molds loaded onto conveyor belts. Overhead nozzles dispense precise shots of chocolate, forming the base layer of each cup. These dispensers operate with remarkable accuracy, depositing exactly the same amount of chocolate into each mold every time. Twin rows of jets work in alternating rows to double the pace of chocolate dispensing, increasing production efficiency while maintaining precision. Any variation in chocolate temperature or quantity would result in inconsistent products that fail to meet Reese's standards. Too little chocolate creates weak shells that crack during handling or shipping, while too much throws off the critical chocolate to peanut butter ratio that defines the Reese's experience. The temperature of the chocolate must remain within 1 to 2 degrees of the target to maintain proper viscosity for molding. Factory technicians monitor these parameters continuously, making adjustments to ensure consistency. After the initial chocolate deposit, a quick blast of air from above spreads the chocolate evenly across the bottom and up the sides of the molds. This creates the cup shape that will hold the peanut butter filling. The filled molds then travel along conveyor systems through cooling tunnels that maintain a controlled 55-degree Fahrenheit environment. This cooling phase allows the chocolate to solidify properly before receiving the peanut butter filling. The timing is critical. Too short, and the chocolate remains soft. Too long, and it becomes brittle. In the lower level of the factory, the specially formulated peanut butter is stored in massive stainless steel barrels. Temperature-controlled pipes pump this filling upward to the filling stations positioned above the production line. The peanut butter must maintain consistent temperature and viscosity to ensure proper flow through the delivery system and accurate portioning into the cups. Gravity-fed extruder machines push the peanut butter through circular tubes, positioned directly above the chocolate cups, moving along the conveyor belt. At precisely timed intervals, sharp precision blades slice off exact portions of peanut butter that drop perfectly centered onto the waiting chocolate cups below. The weight of each peanut butter portion is controlled to within 0.01 grams, ensuring consistency across millions of units. The filled cups then receive their top chocolate layer through a carefully calibrated spraying system. This final chocolate deposit completes the cup structure, sealing in the peanut butter filling. The amount of chocolate applied is precisely measured to maintain the correct total weight of each cup, while ensuring complete coverage of the peanut butter. A second blast of air smooths the top layer, giving it a picture-perfect finish. Vibration platforms gently shake the cups as they move down the line, ensuring the top chocolate layer spreads evenly across the surface. This creates the smooth, flat top characteristic of a perfect Reese's cup. The vibration must be strong enough to distribute the chocolate, but gentle enough not to disturb the peanut butter layer beneath. The combination of air pressure and vibration creates the distinctive rippled pattern visible on the top of each cup. How do machines create the perfect peanut butter to chocolate ratio? Through a combination of weight-sensitive depositors, computer-controlled dispensers, and vision systems that measure dimensions to within 0.1 millimeters. Each stage of the process includes sensors that weigh components and verify proper distribution. Optical systems scan each cup, checking for proper fill level and identifying any with visible defects. Cups that don't meet specifications are automatically removed from the line. The nearly finished cups enter a 35-foot cooling tunnel for precisely 35 minutes at 55 degrees Fahrenheit. These exact conditions create the signature texture that's neither too soft nor too brittle. The cooling process solidifies the chocolate shell, giving it the satisfying snap when bitten into. Temperature gradients inside the tunnel ensure gradual cooling that prevents chocolate bloom, the whitish discoloration that can occur when chocolate cools improperly. As cups exit the cooling tunnel, they're ready for packaging. Automated systems strip the cups from their molds and direct them toward wrapping machines. Even at this final stage, quality control remains stringent. Weight checkers verify each cup meets specifications, while metal detectors scan for any potential contamination. Human quality specialists periodically remove samples from the line, checking taste, texture, and appearance against established standards. These final checks ensure that every single Reese's cup delivers the consistent experience consumers expect. The journey from raw ingredients to the iconic orange wrapper represents a perfect balance of culinary art and industrial engineering. Each Reese's cup embodies over 90 years of manufacturing refinement, with processes continually improved for efficiency and consistency. While automation handles the production of millions of cups daily, human quality control specialists still sample products throughout their shifts, maintaining the taste standard that H.B. Reese established in his basement nearly a century ago. Behind every Reese's cup is an invisible ballet of precision machinery, carefully sourced ingredients, and exacting processes, transforming simple peanuts and cocoa beans into one of the world's most recognized candy experiences and the top-selling candy in the United States.